thing.
We can save some stuff for not today because we will have days like last Sunday after I come in and win a kickball game for us where I'm a little bit tired, you know?
Well, I mean, that's already a recap of the kickball game is already Sunday. It's a Sunday
I,
feature, and also that our half our team might have coronavirus because of a
yeah.
fun kickball game. You hear this? You see this? No, Nick's not even in our text, but
What
You should have
uh,
happened?
stayed in the text
our
group.
fa-
I don't know why
our
you're not. You should know all this stuff.
our
You're a
fall
friend.
guy our fall guy might have coronavirus. Him and his
What?
girlfriend. Yeah.
His girlfriend's name in my phone is still guest. So every time I get a text from her, it says guest. It makes me laugh.
Hello,
Oh, it makes me
guest.
laugh. When guest is
P-
shit talking in the group chat, it makes me laugh. Something fierce.
Wait, so you're telling me Brian and Guest might have the Roni?
They
yes.
don't, but they might.
Well, I'm getting
Shit.
tested tomorrow, folks. Should I
Why?
videotape that for content? Hey, I don't know, because my fiance is a big fan of. This is her moment to shine. Like this is it. She's been worried for the past
So
4 months for this situation. So
are
it's
you gonna
almost like
go Sunday?
Christmas. Yeah, I'll be there without
Am
a
I gonna be
doubt.
the
I'm not.
lone wolf?
No,
One
no, no.
man
I'm
wolf back
going.
out there?
And we're doing the one where it's like the swab in your mouth, and your wife
Wait, we
literally
should save all
said
this.
that's the inaccurate one. Oh, we're not recording.
I don't
Yeah.
trust her. She doesn't know anything. I ask her medical questions all the time. She don't know shit. I could be a pharmacist the amount of shit she knows. She can count real good.
You guys
That's
should do
30 pills. Get out. She
trading
can,
jobs.
she can read milligrams. I get it. What happens if you gotta do more than 10 pills though? You only got 10 fingies.
10 fingies. But yeah,
Are we,
so we
are
all
we gonna talk
might be
about food?
sick.
Where's the toast? No, fuck this. Where's it? Oh, I have something.
Oh yeah, I might have
You
to
think I
skip
forgot?
out. I might have to like
Oh,
go.
you
I
better,
might have to
you
go for
better
like
not.
5 minutes to get
Better
it
not.
prepared. So you guys better be able to. You guys better be able to take on some coverage while I toast that toast. So
Well, I'm thinking while you're doing like the topic of what could you get at Costco that you're actually going to use all of.
I've had that discussion. Uh,
I
that
understand the alcohol portion of it. Like that margarita mix is fantastic, but like buying bulk food, like you
I'm
ain't
not buying
eating
bulk food.
30
I'm
pounds
buying
of
bulk.
romaine.
We're buying bulk supplies for that matter. So like toilet
Nick
paper,
already has a
paper
headache. Why do
towels,
you already have it? We haven't even started
Tide,
yet.
Tide
Take some
Pods so we can
ibuprofen.
eat.
Get in the game.
Yeah, he's already just flustered.
This was your idea. Why are you so mad?
I'm not mad.
Oh, we could talk about
That means
NHL.
he's mad. He always says that when he's mad.
Did you hear that we talked about this shit too? They're gonna do 5 second delay for the NHL game so they can stop people from like swearing, which is
Don't they
bullshit.
already do?
Yeah.
Don't they already do a delay on TV
Yeah,
anyways? Isn't
they
there
have
already
to
a 7-second delay?
But it's
because Nipplegate.
because
Yeah, there's already a delay. Why is everybody up in arms? Why does everybody give a shit when there's already a delay?
they're gonna be dubbing and editing. Did I see her titty?
Can you
Did I
do the
see her
thing so we
titty?
can you do the thing so we can start with did you see your titty?
It's recording. We're not
Do the
out.
thing. Do the intro thing.
Okay.
Do the what now?
I'll do
Oh,
the
fuck.
intro today. Hello,
Yeah.
everybody.
No, boo,
I don't like
no,
it. No, I don't like it.
podcast.
It doesn't feel
It's
good.
called the relatively.
Boo.
Oh fuck! I gotta take a shower. I feel dirty.
What's gonna happen
Welcome
with
everybody to the Relatively Jumbo
Yay!
podcast.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm welcome
please
here
do.
by my. Oh, please, you shouldn't have. I'm welcome here by my my astute colleagues, one Steven and one Devin.
hello,
Hey, that's me.
Welcome.
folks?
Follow us on Twitter at Jumbo Podcast, Instagram Jumbo Podcast, YouTube, where we have the earth-shattering, record-breaking performance from yours truly, as well as the rest of the episodes of the podcast. And we'll be getting more videos up there as well. And you can also find us on Facebook. With that said, how's everybody doing?
Good. I have
Feeling jazzed.
toast.
ready to go.
I have toast. Well, not
Fuck
on
yeah.
me.
Well, no, you
No,
have
you
immediately.
don't.
bread.
You got
I
bread.
have
You
bread.
currently have bread.
That will be turned into toast. For it is my body, and I will be given up to you.
We will be turning bread into toast.
It's excellent. So
Look
if
at
I'm
that
not
rating through
talking
the
for a
roof right now.
second, it's because I'm toasting to get ready
He's
for
getting
this shit.
toasted.
Yeah, it's gonna be an
All right.
exciting time.
Where are we starting? What are we starting with? Did you see your nipple?
That's a good question. Huh?
Yeah, it was a great moment in my childhood. I'm like, what is
5-second
that?
delay. 5-second delay. If you're there, I don't know if I saw it live.
I
You
didn't
had
see
to
it.
have.
I didn't see
JT
it live.
was staring right at it, down
I
right
think
at
I was
her.
playing football in a basement. You know, basement football where you throw people in like the support beams. Fantastic.
Just
Why did they let us do that? That was a terrible idea.
Because that was the only thing that they could let us do, and we would shut up. They'd be like, yeah, let them do whatever they want. I don't care if they displace a vertebrae. Yeah.
I didn't see it. But that's why there's a 5. So is it a 10-second delay? What's the story?
No, it's
Give me
it's
the
usually
scoop.
I think it's usually a 7-second delay.
it's so that people. Well, if we're talking about the NHL guys,
Yeah, tell the
just missed
story
over
because nobody knows the story.
Well, we talked about this before. What are they going to do with all the swearing that happens on the ice? And apparently, they have the solution. So they're going to go. I think it's an extra 5-second delay on top of the delay they already have. So they're going to try to dub out and edit all the swearing. So it's literally going to sound like, I don't know, white noise during the broadcast because it's literally going to be cussing the whole time.
They should do the Jerry Springer like beep thing. So every time they're swearing, like you're watching a hockey game, it's beep beep beep, you mother beep beep. That would be so much fun.
It's like Puck Track, but for swearing. Like there's
Oh, I love
constantly
it.
a laser beam going across the screen. There's just constantly beeping the whole time.
Oh, I love it.
It's great.
Beep 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 beep. And then they start
great.
swearing in Morse code. Next level.
Yeah. Yeah, like, oh, Duncan Keith is trying to signal for help in Morse code through swears. He's actually being held captive. He doesn't want to
They've been
be
in the
there.
bubble too long. Yeah, that's the only way you get information about what it's like inside the bubble is that you're swearing Morse code to the rest of the people watching
Yeah.
at home.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they don't have toilet paper in the bubble? How do you hear that? Well, the Morse code told me.
See, that's something I never understood. Like a lot of people bitch about, like if you get Fire Stick or Roku, whatever, that you watch everything on a delay. Like ESPN, the sports are on like I don't know,
True.
a 10
The only thing
delay.
the only thing I don't like about that is when you guys are watching live football and I'm watching it on Sling TV and you guys are like, oh, that was amazing. And then I look at my phone and go, oh, so I can't look at my phone during sports.
That's your problem for streaming. We had YouTube TV for the past 3 months. We are officially back on the Comcast train over here at the Badoka household. Badoka Penzo.
Hey, our
I'm
first
not
ad
married
read.
yet. Yep.
Yeah.
Hey,
Comcast.
Comcast.
Do you have a lot of money? Nope. Well, here's really expensive internet.
Comcast. Do you have a lot of money? No. Well, they do. That's it.
They can charge you whatever, and you're going to pay it.
Well, I mean, again.
Comcast, how much money do you have? Well, I got about 30. Give me it all.
Comcast.
Do you want internet? I want some. I would like some internet. Well, you can't have any.
Well,
do you want it to be fast? Yeah, I want it to be fast. Well, it's not going to be fast.
It's very, very slow, if it works at all.
If it works at all.
You're going to have to pay a pretty penny for fast internet in this day and age.
Do you want your internet to go out when it's raining? Well, get cable. It's going to go out anyways, but at least you can say you don't have a DIT.
But I can't do the streaming of sports. It's just hard. Like everyone knows what's going on, and like it's noticeably different. It's noticeably different.
Or I'm at the game.
Well, not this year.
Cool.
I'm not going to the game this year. I can't.
What a bummer.
Tickets gone till next year.
I'm sneaking in to the stadiums, all the stadiums this year. I'm just gonna hop the fence, the guardrail, get the 500 section, and just sit in the corner. I bet no one will even notice.
They have to stay 6 feet away from you. I mean, even the security guards. That's social distancing.
Don't touch me! Don't fucking touch me!
They're just gonna tase you.
Yeah.
The taser reaches.
Oh.
6 feet?
Oh yeah.
They probably got new
and
protocol.
Then what? Then you're just tased, and they still have to stay 6 feet away from you.
Yeah, I don't know. They'll drop some type of apparatus from a helicopter and just fucking pick you up out of there like it's a game of Operation.
That's why the city ain't got no money. Can't fix these potholes. We got these fucking apparatuses coming down.
You have to remove Steve the femur from the 500 section of Soldier
Ooh.
Field.
Will it buzz if you hit another person?
Yeah, like the little
chill,
danglies just kind of
yeah.
touch somebody else. Just a quick.
I think
That'd be fun.
I think before we go forward with any topics, we should probably wish a happy birthday, or it's probably going to be belated when this comes out, to our design guy.
Design guy Dan, shouts to you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Good job being
Phone
born.
Yank.
You did it.
You
did a great job, man.
Birthday to you.
Put your shirt back on. Put your shirt on.
I'm pulling a Janet Jackson for you, Daniel.
You're pulling
Titty
a Buffalo
only.
Bill from.
Oh, the
Ooh,
fuck!
Good. You just put Goodbye Horses.
I'm not doing that move, god damn it.
Put it away. Take the lipstick off. God damn it.
Bitch, my family's here.
Happy
birthday, design guy
that's
Dan.
our dedicated happy birthday.
My gift
Proud
to
of
you, my gift to you, is that you design a new photo for us. That's my gift to you. Me asking you to design something for us. So,
make us a happy birthday tribute to yourself, and then put our names on the card.
Yes, and put some money in it too, because that's
Brian was supposed to send
I'll pay
you
you
a bunch
later.
of stuff.
Yeah, let us know if you got that stuff that Brian was supposed to send you.
Football helmet full of cottage cheese. Whatever else you had on your ransom list. Brian should have got all that together and FedExed it over to you.
Dan doesn't have a birthday list. He has a ransom list. He's kidnapping people.
If I don't get this for my birthday,
I need a video of all of you singing the theme song to Moana.
Ooh.
Now.
It'll be the end of Gotham if you don't.
I'm not blowing out these candles. Come on, Dan, just blow out the candles.
Yeah,
okay,
so with that, first topic is you want me to do a topic? I'll do a topic.
Wow. One beer and you're this aggressive. My God, Devin. I can't even imagine you with three.
Hey. I've only scratched the surface of this beer. I'm not even one deep yet.
Half a beer and you're this mean. Oh, God.
Half beer Devin is not a nice guy. One beer Devin, we'll see how he is.
First
MLB
topic.
opening day. Tomorrow. Well, today, while you're listening to this, you'll be able to watch real baseball that counts.
You're only allowed to listen to this on opening day. If I find out anybody out there is listening to this not on opening day, that's okay.
You too, Nick. No listening. Really you gotta add it off the cuff.
Out there.
I just gotta send it. I'm just sending the whole file.
Sendies. I have a fantasy baseball draft after this, auction style.
I've done one auction draft. It was for NBA or fantasy basketball, and I didn't like it, but I did end up winning the league. Like, I don't like it, but I ended up winning the league.
You win too many leagues for me. I don't like that you win leagues.
Nerd.
I mean, I'm not here to toot my own horn.
Why don't you play a sport? Play a fucking sport.
Yeah.
Nerd.
Listen, I played on our intramural team where we won a championship. Played on the Greek League team where we've won multiple championships. If anybody's going to talk about their glory days of playing intramural football, I'm your guy.
Yeah, you were pretty
Remember our hype up video for Theta Psi? With what was it? Were you going to run this town tonight under the CBS football song? That was our hype video.
Is that a real thing?
That was yeah, it was. I think Melvin made it. I was like, this is...
Let's move on because nobody gives a shit. My question about MLB opening day... No, you don't count. My question to you was, what is your favorite part of opening day typically? And what's the thing that you're looking forward to most specifically with this opening day?
My favorite part of opening day is when I watch MLB Tonight for opening day, and Harold Reynolds is already making huge assumptions about very one-day arbitrary baseball games about how the rest of the season goes. So things like, I don't know, Joey Gallo is going to be like the next Barry Bonds. He probably said that at one point in time. He probably called,
Oh, we need a fact guy.
I don't know,
Where's our
a
fact?
lot of
Where's
things.
our sad boy?
Yeah, well, come on, Brian. What did
Joey Gallo is sick. I will
I
attest
don't know
to
why I'm
that.
talking shit about Joey Gallo.
Joey Callow.
Yeah, Joey Gallo's dead.
Joey.
Joey Gallo should have been a fucking mobster if he wasn't hitting 500-foot dongs. He would have been shooting
Just
people up.
tanks all
do
over
they
the
call
place.
them dongs? I've been out of the game too long, man.
Yeah, dong shot. Yeah, come on.
Dongers,
Yeah,
big
dong out
dongers, piss
in left
missiles,
field.
lineas as well, little liners, a linea. And what's my favorite thing about this year's baseball season?
What are you looking forward to most for this year specifically?
Do I have to say? Probably Luis Robert. He's going to be the greatest baseball player in this city in the matter of a year and a half. That guy looks. I mean, I seen him like because I haven't really watched the spring training game, so really when Sunday night and Monday night were literally like the first times that I've really seen him live in action. That man's absolutely massive, and he can run as fast as he could.
He's a big guy.
He covers like 2/3 of the outfield because he's so fucking fast, and I'm excited to see what he can do. I think that the more that obviously they're gonna pitchers are gonna try to throw him like curve and nasty moving stuff because he just swings at that shit all the time. But if he can figure it out within the first 20 games, like it could be game over. I don't like when people are comparing him to Mike Trout already, though. That scares me.
He's way better. Is that why you're
true.
upset?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think he's super raw talent, and I think there's going to be a learning curve. I think it's going to be a learning curve similar to, and I don't want to make anybody mad with this comparison, but like a Javi Baez.
I knew it. Yep, I knew that was coming.
To where, I mean, he's got this raw power and this natural ability, but he's going to have to learn what to swing at and what not to swing at. Because I think he's going to see a lot of breaking pitches outside of the zone, like Baez did. But I mean, the guy's a dude.
Yeah.
Like you don't say that about everybody. I mean, looking at him, seeing what he can hit, the guy's a dude.
Yeah. I mean, the Sox now have a lot of dudes on their team, though, which is really exciting to see. I really hope some of these guys can pan out.
If you ask
me. I mean, Moncada had coronavirus. He comes back like Monday, and he's just already like the best third baseman on that team. And it was like, well, they tried out about 80 people at that position while he was injured, and obviously he just came in and just swept away the competition. I'm like, all right, well, it was fun having all you play third, but this guy's going to probably play it. And yeah, it's exciting times in Chicago. I think that it's the first time probably in a decade that there could be two competing teams. And I think people forget about those like 2000s, especially when the Sox won. The Cubs were, pretty good in the NL Central. They went back-to-back division champs. Like that was it was a prime years for both those teams, and those games were intense, man. Like it was intense games. Like there was fights sometimes. The Barrett shit and Przinsky, I mean, that's infamous.
Cheap shot.
I mean, I can name a lot of things. Yeah, just Aramis Ramirez hitting a ton of walk-offs of the Cubs. I remember AJ hitting go-ahead bombs against the Cubs. Like there was some good, there was some good inner squad for as many as you can get for 6 games of the year, like just rivalry in general. And I think that this can get back, especially with how this is run now. Like they're going to play the NL Central. Isn't it like 6-7 times they might play the Cubs, I think? So
I think they've got a 3-game series in Wrigley, and then they end the season 3 games.
That's crazy.
Awesome.
That's going to be nuts. And you can already tell, the fans are all bantering about each other, and it's like, well, I mean, it's kind of back to that where it's at again. So I hope that both teams are going to do good. I think it's more likely that the Cubs are as of right now going to do better in the year. I mean, there's just, they have the talent. Obviously, that's proven themselves. They're still fairly young for their core is fairly young. And for a 60-game season, and those guys, obviously they didn't make the playoffs last year, but they had so many runs in the playoffs the years before. They needed a break like this. So I'd like to see what they do in a 60-game spat. I think they could be all right. I mean, They got the horses for it.
Well, let me ask you a hypothetical question. I'll get to the opening
I
day
don't
thing.
do hypotheticals.
Well, this is
I'm
fuck
kidding.
you. So me and Steve are White Sox fans. Nick is a Cubs fan. Would you want to see both teams in the World Series?
Yeah,
Because this is
that'd be
my point.
awesome.
There's a 50-50 shot that your team loses to the to the other side of town, and you have to live with that for fucking ever.
I don't care.
Would you
That's a good point.
Would you rather lose in like the round before than lose in the World Series to the
I'm not
Northsiders?
afraid. I'm not afraid to take
I
a
am.
stand.
I've met Cubs fans.
Everybody, come take my hand.
And
What?
I know me. I would do the same thing. Any argument you ever have about which baseball team's better, you bring up which team would have won that World Series.
You know Cubs fans?
I know some.
I'm kidding.
I know
Yeah, I
all
will
the
say
Cubs
there's a
fans.
lot on the line. There's a lot on the line there.
It would be very stressful.
Yeah.
I'm not
I
stressed.
think I would just take a shot at another World Series. I think the juice is worth the squeeze there.
You think so? You know me. We're friends. If the White Sox beat the
Yeah.
Cubs in the World Series, that's rough for your life for a while.
We're friends, and I've gotten very good at just tuning you out.
That's
So
probably
I
why
could live
we're
with
still
it.
friends. Yeah, that's probably the main reason we're still friends.
Yeah, if I wasn't good at tuning you out, we wouldn't be here right now.
Yeah,
So
that's
I think
not
I'm
fair.
well equipped.
That's fair. I'll lose.
Water off a duck's back.
I'll lose a lot of friendships if the White Sox beat the Cubs in the World Series, and vice versa. If the Cubs win, I would also lose a lot of friends. I don't have that many friends. All right, well, opening day. So I mean, for me, I enjoy watching meaningful baseball. Like I said, I'm a White Sox fan. We don't get a lot of years where there's a lot of meaningful baseball to be watched. My answer is not as fun as Steve's answer, but at least at the beginning of the season, there's a chance. There's a hope. Until you get into like the second stretch and we're out of it by 20 games, like it's gonna be a fun year to be a White Sox fan. This year
I
specifically,
hope.
the thing that I'm really looking forward to this year is I love when it's just like awkward and weird during the broadcast when they're doing the game, and there's no way you're gonna film these 60 games and it not be super.
That's true.
It's gonna
I
be
mean,
weird.
they
You have to fill airtime, whatever they're gonna do production-wise to like put these games on TV for 3.5 hours. Like it's gonna be wild.
I think that them testing out the fan noise, it's all right. I mean, it's kind of just like I'm looking at nobody's in the stands. It
It's
just
weird.
sounds fake.
It's still weird.
The crowd makes the same cheer noise.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck?
I think they should have taken this time to fill every single seat in the stadium with a cardboard cutout. Yeah.
All right, I got my gripes about that. I
Give
got
me
my gripes.
45,000 cardboard cutouts. It's not your turn to talk.
Yeah, you're done. You cut off.
Devin, are you done?
Yeah, do your thing.
Okay. I think for mine, my favorite part of opening day is just watching every single game. Like
That's
I'll
fun.
have multiple streams going. I'll just go when one game ends. Okay, what's the next game that's close? And just watching all of the games that first day. Like watching them while I'm supposed to be doing work, but I'm actually just watching more baseball. And it'll be like, I don't know, the Mariners playing the Rockies, like two teams that have nothing to do with me, but I just love watching it. And I think specifically for this season is going to be the chaos of one team that's supposed to be shitty doing really well and just like ruining it for other fan bases. Like they shouldn't even be here. And just like a superhero, like they'll make a movie about it. Like
Marlins.
Hardball.
Well, yeah, I was thinking the Orioles. Just like the Orioles making it to like the World
Yeah.
Series. Just because everything's so backwards.
I'm thinking Moneyball. Why did I say Hardball, Chris Matthews. Like that? Is that what you're talking about?
Yep. Love Hardball. Love Chris Matthews on opening day.
Yeah, I hope Chris Matthews makes it to the World Series. That his team is stacked this year.
Is he canceled yet? Probably, right?
I
I
think
don't know,
he's
dude. Everyone's
I think he's
canceled.
dead.
I'm gonna check the board. That's the ultimate cancel.
He's canceled from life, existence.
I like it. Are we gonna do? You want to do your walk-up song? What do you think your walk-up song would be?
Sure. Do you have some?
A few.
I
I also have a few.
I have a few as well. I'm not gonna go
Awesome.
first though.
Go
No,
for it.
Devin, you're
You
going
never
first
go
because you did
first.
that dumb shit.
So I think I'm already hyped. I don't need to get any more hyped. What I need to do is chill the crowd out. I'm gonna bring them down. I'm gonna get the pitcher's head. I'm gonna make them a little sad. I'm gonna play the Sound of Silence walking up. If I walk up to bat and you hear
Really get in his head.
"Hello, darkness, my old friend,"
Yeah, you're really motivating yourself to get a base hit when you're
hail,
talking
yeah,
about going up
hey,
there and talking about darkness.
you get paid on base percentage. Get me in the game. I'm not hitting gongs out there. I'm getting on base. I'm getting home. I'm playing sad music walking up to the plate.
Well, that was a very lackluster song to begin with. So I'll pick my first walk-up song, and I think it would just get the whole stadium moving, shaking, bumping, throwing each other around. It's gonna get people aggressive as fuck. I'm going Slam by Onyx. It's gonna be one of those fucking bangers where it's just like you put the bass up. Tell the guy, hey, turn that shit up. I'm gonna fucking go ham right now. Just let the boys be boys. So I mean, the
I'm
fuck,
just saying,
it's a great song.
the pitcher's already hyped. He's hyped with you now. Two hyped guys, fully torqued,
No,
ready to roll.
depending on who it is. If it's Madison Bumgarner, he's fuming at this is not the music he was raised to. He's throwing at you if he hears it.
I'm gonna go my pick. The
Mambo number
complete
5.
opposite of Devin's strategy. I need something that's gonna hype me up.
Oh,
So it's really anything by Waka Flocka.
Probably Hard in the Paint, but that's or Grove Street Party, right?
It would have to be Grove Street Party.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
if you're
Thanks.
not already hyped, you shouldn't be playing a game. Get out of there.
Yeah, but it just gets me into my zone. Like I'm in a peak state when Grove Street's playing.
Don't let him get in his zone.
If we're doing that, then I gotta go bring the ruckus. Why wouldn't you walk up to bring the ruckus?
Fair. You can't say motherfucking in the stadium though.
Well, there's a delay
Says who?
now.
Nobody's gonna be in there.
Yeah, nobody knows.
No one's gonna be in there.
Yeah, but the audio's still playing on TV.
What if they just bleep it out? Bring the ruckus.
They've only got so much time to hit the dump button. Like they're gonna run out of dumps.
They can do as many dumps as they want. Like a dump truck.
Multiple dumps. Okay,
Well,
so you're going bring the ruckus. Steve,
then-
what's your next pick?
Well, then, if we're talking more about dumps, I had one, but I'll go with the thong song by
Yeah.
Cisco, because
You
that's
walk
gonna
up
get
to-
everybody going. And
That's a good one.
she had dumps. She had dumps like a truck. Guys like what? I mean, that was just.
If you hit a home run
Yeah.
after the thong song plays, that you're in the Hall of Fame. I don't care what anybody else says. You hit one home run after that
Can we-
Hall of Fame.
Can we just do a quick intrigue on Cisco's life? I mean, Cisco was way ahead of his time. I think rappers never really at that time wanted to feature R&B artists because they thought that was like emasculine. The first guy that I remember doing it was DMX, and that's a famous song, "What These Bitches Want," and that is the classic, infamous second verse when he's literally just listing names off of people that he slept with, and it's one of the best. It's honestly some of the best lines in any songs. Cookie, I met her at an ice cream parlor. I want to get that whole thing down and just do it. We should do a ranking. We should do a top 5 ranking in the future of the girls that he lists in that song and who he had meaningful relationships with. Because number 1 is going to be Cookie, because he's for one tells you where he met her, and that's a whole line in itself. So it obviously was meaningful. And one of the 3 Kims is probably up there as well. So yeah, we should consider doing that. But that, yeah, going back, Cisco thong song.
What a fun tangent. That was such a fun. I had a lot of fun listening to that.
Thank you.
I had a blast.
Thank you. I hope the listeners do as well.
I wish I had 2 more hands so I get that 4 thumbs up.
Oh, wow.
You thought I was going to go negative. I didn't.
Turn a negative into a positive.
My second one, I'm gonna go. Still a hype song, but kind of more towards the other end of the spectrum. I'm going American Boy by Estelle. With
That's
Kanye.
corny.
I don't know if I like that. I'm gonna go out and say
I don't care.
I don't think I'm
It's not for you.
I'm not gonna like when you go up there though.
This shit ain't for you, partner.
I'm gonna go I Ain't Going Out Like That by Cypress Hill because I ain't going out like that.
That's a good one.
Fair. Okay.
It has the word out in it. It's punny.
So we are doing a top 5 here because I got some songs.
We'll
songs.
do top 3.
Yeah, do top 3.
Ah.
Now this is
All
really
right.
important because you have to pick the best one out of your list.
No. I mean, I'm gonna do this because this was Adam Dunn's walk-up song, and I thought it was just great.
Feeling This by Blink-182?
Yeah. No. It was Turn the Page by Bob Seger, and I had to throw some classic rock in there, and that's, if you guys don't know, a great song. Very kind of low key for him.
Sing a little bit.
But that chorus.
Are you doing Seeger or Metallica?
No, I'm doing
Do the
Seeger.
Seeger.
Here I am on the road again. And there I am up on stage.
Thanks, Bob. I appreciate you joining the show today.
Thank you.
Our first
Thank
guest,
you for
Bob
having
Seeger.
me.
And get out
That
of
would
here.
be fucking tight.
Fuck out
I'd
of
be
here.
like, Bob, are you still performing? 1, 2, why?
Don't ask him any questions. He sings, and then that's it. Done. Get him out. He's not on the show. I am.
There I go.
Shit. Now I got beef
Turn
with
the page.
got beef with Seeger
No.
now. All right, Nick, drop one on us.
My last song, you talk about hype songs.
Oh, no.
This was it
Oh no.
when it came out.
Uh-oh.
Shout out Cat Williams. I'm going Hustlin' by Rick Ross.
That was a great song. Can I say something that
thought
was
you were gonna go
really
Lil
tacky? Can I say something really lame as a white kid?
My
from the
number 4
burbs?
would be a Millie. Yeah.
Do you remember we went to the bar and you played it 20 times on repeat?
Yeah, I was in one
We
that
were
night.
feeling
I had the touch tunes
We were
going,
feeling
and
it.
I just kept spending money. I put a Millie on probably 10 times in a row.
And we mixed one. It's not unusual by Tom Jones.
That was my in 7th and 8th grade. That was my ringtone on my T-Mobile flip phone.
Yeah.
Every day I'm hustling. It's a great chorus, man. It's fucking
The whole
amazing.
song.
Rose. Oh.
Seeger, you don't have to sing that. It's fine. That's your top 3.
I'm
That's
picking-
your walk-up songs.
I'm picking Every Day I'm Hustling by Bob Seger, his version of it.
All right, what's the next thing?
Next thing, similar to
Why are you so aggressive today? My God.
Keep it moving.
Where you
Who,
got a
me?
No, Devin.
Keep
What, you
it
got a hot
moving.
date
Oh.
or something? Good Lord.
Hey, honey, I'll be right with you. No, I don't, Steve. Keep it moving. But keep it moving.
Well, we're gonna move from baseball to football. I know we talked a little bit last episode that there wasn't really anybody that was complaining about the safety, except for a couple people. Well, that shit changed.
Yeah.
We got a lot of players that were talking about it, but it looks like, at least from what I'm seeing on Twitter, that they're starting to come to actual agreements, and it looks like we'll be okay and we'll play some football.
Probably.
Probably.
I don't know. Russell Wilson, he's having problems. He's having a new kid. That sucks. I know. Like, you got to see that firstborn. Well, I don't think. Wait, did they have a kid already together? No, that's Future's baby. They got to see his firstborn born.
Oof.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Russell Wilson isn't a great guy either. He dumped his college chick or cheated on her. I think, Brian, you should do some
Brian,
and research
fact
on
check
that.
this.
'Cause I think I'm throwing people.
Russell Wilson, you better come on the podcast to discuss.
Now we got beef with
Yeah.
Russell Wilson?
Yeah, I don't
That's
care.
cool.
He's not. He doesn't seem that tough.
I went to Wisconsin.
But yeah,
And NC State.
they kind of did the baseball route, didn't they? Like, we want to give us the time and day. It's like, no one changed the time and days, motherfucker. They're telling you to go to camp
Hey,
at that date.
it looks like it's working. It looks like it's working.
Yeah. Is it?
Is it?
I don't know. It looks like it.
I don't know. Is it? That's the segment. We just keep asking that question. Is it working? And then when I don't know. It's all bullshit.
The segment is just called. It's just the shrug emoji.
Eh.
I
Eh.
I think I want to believe that the NFL cares about safety precautions, but I mean,
Why? What would lead you to believe
don't.
that?
In the history of the NFL, they've never had one safety
The
precaution.
fuck are you talking about?
I'd like to think that they care about people's safety. This is what the NFL has kind of stood on for the past, 40, 50 years.
They did put padding on
No,
the
every-
goalpost, so that's not nothing.
Yeah.
Remember they didn't have
True.
padding on the goalpost, and they put it before the end zone?
They also did move it to the back of the end zone.
Yeah,
so
that's
there's that.
safety. They've big things.
Yeah, they're pivotal in the safety precautions nowadays, the NFL.
Wait. Side note: who the fuck came up with the original idea to have the goalpost at the front of the end zone?
An
I
asshole.
don't know, some
Somebody who likes to
some
watch people
jerk.
run into shit.
If you're just standing there designing it, why is your first thought the front
Because
of
that's
the place
the
that people have to
official.
cross?
That's like the official 100 to 100
Goal
yard
line.
things. Like that's the goal line. That's where the goal is. Everything
Yeah, but,
behind
like-
that is you made it past that line, but that was the line. Now it's like, what? How deep's the end zone?
It's
10 yards.
It's 10 yards.
So now
10
you're
yards.
playing on a 120-yard field instead of a 100-yard field.
You're acting like this is a new rule, Devin. This happened about 50 years ago.
I'm not arguing. I'm just telling you what the justification is. He asked a question.
Yeah, but
I
they didn't
answered the
foresee
question.
that being an issue. Like, oh, guys coming right over the middle, fucking run right into the thing with no padding that's at the front of the end zone. That's probably a little more important than
Yeah.
10 yards extra for a field goal.
That back in the day, they cared more about getting blindsided by a pole rather than getting blindsided by a human being just ramming his head into your chest.
Yeah, that's better. That's
Just-
probably the one safety thing that they've done that I think actually is safe. Like it really does something.
The goalpost?
Yeah.
Say something else. Tell me something else that they've done, which is made the game safer.
Our guy Russell Wilson, what is it? With the bubble water? What's the water that stops concussions? That's
the concussion water.
Is that
yeah,
a
he's
real
got
thing?
concussion water. Yeah, it's patented and everything. That'll
Shit.
stop you from getting concussions.
I
You
wish
drink
I
that
had
water.
that. If I had that, I'd be a lot better off.
Let's see if I can find the price for concussion water. If they
You
have
just
it.
Google concussion water.
I just water.
This is when we need the sad boy to text in and let us know, so you don't have to do all this work. You're the talent.
it's
you should
called
be
That
researching.
boy.
It's
Yeah.
recovery water. Should we buy a bottle of or a pack of recovery water for $35?
You're gonna need it after you eat this toast in 8 seconds.
Yeah,
You're
honestly,
just
I might.
jamming it into your forehead.
Long
I
John
think we
Boner.
should do a new. I'm doing it for content. I'm almost like Darren Rovell now. I'm gonna buy this recovery water and then I'll take a video of myself smashing my head through drywall a couple of times, and then I'll drink it. and I'll tell you how I feel in a couple of days.
I love all these videos. All these videos are the best. Keep doing them,
It's
boys. That's the
Well,
content we need.
that's how we're gonna make it here.
What were we talking
Yeah,
about?
should I get the football? Football.
Okay, so they're not gonna have a preseason, right? So that means Mitch Trubisky's your starting day one quarterback.
They're like pushing their own agenda. The NFL, like they're the perfect time for coronavirus. They're like, we're gonna be safe. No preseason games, but we're gonna do 20 regular season games instead. So
It doesn't I don't know. I don't think it's gonna work.
there's gonna be sick people.
That'll work.
It'll work. People get sick.
I believe
They
in the
go.
bubble. I don't believe in the not bubble.
Yeah.
Either bubble or don't.
Yeah.
All right, Fauci, take it easy on us.
Yes. Let's get in the bubble.
No sports.
Do you think we should do it? Well, I don't think it's gonna be a very good idea. We do sport.
Did you see he's throwing out the first pitch for the Nationals game?
Yes, I did.
Hootie?
How over under? Does he throw a strike or does he throw?
He's definitely bouncing it.
Who?
Oh,
Who's doing it?
You're a shit talker, Nick. I see. You'd bounce it too.
Who's doing it?
Fauci,
Fauci.
dickhead, listen.
Did you say that? Well, he's not gonna be on the mound. There's no way he goes on the
Why?
mound. That's worse. You can't that's why people mess up because they pitch from the mound. You got.
That's what I'm saying.
In front and then bounce it.
No.
That looks.
I think
weak.
he's bouncing it either
What
way.
if he rifles it in?
Oh,
He's got those good drugs.
Like like George Bush, just throws a strike.
I mean,
He's
a baseball
He's
guy.
got like heat on it too. He's got like some nasty like movement and heat on it. It's like a two-seamer that's moving in the zone. It's like, holy shit, Anthony. I think you picked the wrong profession.
Get him an outfit, get him a uniform, get him in the game.
I don't know, man. I'd like to think that, and it'd be like a storybook thing, but he's old and short. I don't think he's got it in him.
Dr. Fauci, throw a strike to own the libs or own the other people.
And then he does
Own everybody.
He does the Degeneration X, like the suck it thing, as soon as he throws the strike and he walks off.
Suck it from 6 feet away.
He like walks it over Sandlot style and puts it in his glove and then does the suck it thing.
He's just a total showman out there. They're like, wow. They
Pyrotechnic.
can't believe it.
He's got sparklers.
Yeah, they got the pyros with the X. They got the pyros with the X going in the same thing.
I'm gonna write a letter. I'm gonna see if I can get this to happen.
Well, you got to get it out tomorrow because it's tomorrow that's happening.
I'm gonna express mail.
So with everything starting kind of like over this next week, out of the 4 major sports, which one do you think is going to show the most incompetence concerning like the safety with COVID?
Football.
I hope none of them. Yeah,
Well, one
probably
of them,
football.
one of them has to be the worst.
I think
Football.
if you ranked them, where would like 1 through 4?
I think it would be football. Then I think it would be baseball.
And
Then I think it would be hockey, and then I think it would be basketball.
You think basketball's gonna do better
See-
than hockey?
Yeah, there's less people,
Fair.
Yeah,
That's very fair.
But
and they're
I think those two are going to be the most successful because they're quarantining. Like baseball, they're still. I'd say baseball might be successful because the game itself, no one's really that close to each other to begin with. So, and you see it in the games. They're utilizing the space of the stadiums by putting them out into like the seating area. If they're not playing that game, they're going to be sitting out where the fans sit, and they have tents and stuff covering them. So they're
I
trying
had them
their
second
best.
because they're still going to be traveling.
Yeah, that's
where's
the thing.
Toronto gonna play?
They're still trying to find a stadium.
But like, why
They're
they
getting
don't need a
booted
stadium?
around.
There's no fans. Just go play in a park somewhere.
Well, I think part of it is like you still need locker rooms and all that stuff. So you still need those facilities to be like major league quality.
Dude,
What
you just go to high
prima
school.
donnas?
I don't care. There's no fans. Why do you need to play in a stadium that seats 60,000 people if there's gonna be cardboard cutouts? Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, just go like to a minor league stadium in Buffalo, and everybody's just like changing and up along the first baseline.
Yeah. Your country doesn't let you play baseball. Now you change in front of everybody. That's the shame.
It's
that
not the country. Maybe how many of them do you think are Canadian?
It's the country they play in. So they
Isn't Vlad Jr. technically Canadian? He was born in Canada.
There's one.
Touche.
I'm almost positive.
Yeah, Vlad Jr. Your country sucks. Well, they're not.
Everyone can leave.
Oh, we got beef with Canada? We at the end of the show, we should have a beef list. Everybody we've struck up beef with. We've got Russell Wilson. We've got Canada. Seager. Fauci.
I don't have a problem with Seager. You do.
Hey, you're part of
I
this.
like Fauci.
So I got to have solo beefs.
Except when he said no sports. Yeah, this is on you. This is your personal vendettas I'm not taking a part of.
I'm starting a side podcast. It's called Solo Beefs, brought to you by Portillo's.
Beefaroo.
Oh, where's the beef?
Beefaroo.
Ooh, that's better.
We still haven't gone there yet, but
They've been
that's
sending me a
another-
lot of free
another
cheese fries,
discussion in
which is,
itself.
they don't taste good.
Oh.
They've been in the mail for a week.
Oh,
Not overnight in that.
Fair.
that's nasty.
So where are they gonna play?
All right. I don't know, dude.
Tell me.
They were reaching out to some of the major league stadiums to be like, hey, can we use yours also?
What Pennsylvania told them to get lost.
Yeah, I would too. I don't need added liability.
Why?
Nope.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
What- I mean, they could probably end up like a D1
Why would
college if there's a D1 university up there in that area. Does Syracuse have a D1 baseball program?
Yeah, probably. Wouldn't you want to find the college
I would
closest to
hope.
the teams you're playing though? Like, if it doesn't matter.
That would be it. Buffalo, like, I still think Buffalo's like any sort of minor league stadium is going to work. They just,
Yeah.
I don't know. And the mayor already said they'd love to have it there, but I'm assuming it's because their facilities are garbage. It's a minor league team.
Yeah,
So
well, that's why I was thinking
That would be sick.
a D1 program. I think would have better facilities than a minor
Minor
league.
league?
Yeah,
How much money
easily.
gets pumped into the D1 universities? You go to fucking I mean, shit.
Yeah,
you
they
can
have
even go to UConn.
they have like their games catered and all that stuff. Like D1's definitely a step up as far as facilities, I would imagine.
They get to use metal bats too when they play there. It's sick.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, it's house rules.
That would be
Both teams get metal
sick.
bats.
Hey, I don't make the rules here. I just I apply them to myself.
And I make the rules.
All right, so we've got a couple segments that we're gonna do as we get towards the end of the show. Steve, at some point you're gonna have to go and make some
Make the
toast. I don't
toast.
know
Yeah.
what you're still doing
That was
here.
a good opportunity for you to make toast because.
I like talking. Okay.
No.
Yeah, no shit.
No, you.
You, guy like you.
Me? Yeah, me. Should I do my topic first?
Yeah, go ahead.
So is this bullshit? What give me the topic name, Nick? Bullshit or not bullshit?
Yeah, so the topic is bullshit or not bullshit. Essentially, you'll bring up something, and then Devin will decide if it's bullshit or not bullshit.
So my lovely fiance
Oh,
is
God.
hinting to me that I have gotten fat over the quarantine. That I'm a fat sack of shit.
Can you tell me how
Need
she
to get
does
out
it?
and
It's
run
gonna help
more.
my decision. How does she fat shame you?
She's like, let's go jogging. It's like I don't like jogging.
She doesn't
It's
hold
like,
a
come
mirror
on,
up to you.
we should jog. Oh, well, she
Look
says things.
Look at this. Okay,
She
now I get it. I'm getting a good
she
backstory.
rubs my stomach and pulls my fat, and she's like, "What is this? What is this?" I'm like, "Honey, it's a quarantine talking." So Michelle really likes to jog. She's enjoys it, but I'm not a big fan of jogging for my own reasons. And
Bad
I
for
tell
you.
this to her every time. I'm getting there, Devin. Okay, I'll tell the people why it's bad for them. So I want to say
Get to it.
that I like walking more. And I tell her if we double our walking in comparison to the jog that we do, not only will it compensate for the jogging calories, miles, things like that, just burn in general, it also will help us in the long run in terms of saving our legs, saving our joints, and doing all that. Listen, I want to, when I'm 60, I'll talk like an NFL offensive lineman. I want to be able to hold my kids and run with them, my grandkids, and run with them
All right,
in
Derrick
my
Rose.
60s and 70s. Okay? No, he wants to go see his kids graduate. Okay, that's different. I want to hold my kids and stand with them. But
Can't because you've been
if I
jogging.
jog every day, my joints are going to give out sooner enough. So my opinion is the more walking we do, it's going to be equivalent to jogging, and we're going to have healthier joints in our legs. Am I a bullshitter for thinking this?
Devin, before you make your ruling, I do have something to add in here.
Medical
No.
advice. Okay, go for it. Medical expert Nick
Well,
Rice, you're on the line. We are listening.
Yeah, thanks. First time caller, long time listener.
And he's off the air. We've dumped him.
with the gyms being closed, I've had to like run and bike more, which I don't prefer.
Humble brag.
But yeah, not to brag. But this morning I went to run and I got like 2 miles in and I had this sharp pain in my foot that I tried running for like another quarter mile and I was donezo. So then I'm like 2.5 miles from home and I gotta like limp walk home.
You walked home limp the whole way. Man,
it still hurts. I'm not sure what it is. Some type of tendonitis. I don't know. Turf toe.
Should we stop the show? Do we need to get you to see somebody? This could be the garlic bread effect.
Yeah.
My point is, running sucks. It sucks. It hurts you. It hurts your body. At the same time, if you're wanting to burn the same amount of calories walking, You've got to walk
a lot farther.
way farther,
Because
and
gonna be my-
you're moving more slowly, so it's going to take you like 4 times as long.
I live in a scenic area, so it's
I don't
nice.
give a shit. Time
I
is
don't
money.
care where you live.
That's true.
Live-
Time is money,
you live in
and I make
space, don't
none of
give
it,
a
so that's
shit.
good.
Okay, do I?
So Devin, what's your
I
ruling?
mean, you took what I was gonna say. But one thing before I make my ruling, when we do check you into the
I already
hospital,
don't like this.
if they don't ask how many garlic bread you've had in the last, I don't know, week, just let them know, because I think that's really gonna help them diagnose what's going on with you. If I had to guess. So for me, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
This is a difficult ruling because Nick,
I don't like where this is
I'm
going.
100% on your side. I think walking a long time is bullshit. I would never do it. I would never jog either. But for Steve, let him walk. Let the man walk. If he doesn't
Thank you.
If he doesn't,
Oh,
he
yes.
doesn't like to jog. But the thing is, and you brought this up, if you're gonna walk and think you're gonna burn the same calories as you're jogging, you gotta walk so much farther, which is gonna take so much more time. But
It's like
you did preface by saying you do love your fiance, which, I mean, more power to you. That's a lot of
We
time
walk-
you're going to be spending together. Hope you like
we
her.
walk, we talk, sometimes we gotta go to the other side of the sidewalks.
Hope you
We
like
meet up. Like, sorry, let's finish it out. No, I'm kidding. That
just
hasn't
like
happened.
just like don't
yet.
eat for a week and then you're good. You don't have to do any of that.
Yeah, I might just do a starvation diet.
You want,
So that's cool.
if you want my unprofessional medical opinion, you want to know a really good way to lose weight?
Don't
Yes,
eat.
tell me.
Kids, are you listening? Don't eat for a little
All
bit.
you young people.
I know this is a
All you
food
young
pod-
hockey
this
fans.
is a food podcast, so I probably shouldn't be saying this. Cut out some of the meals.
Trust me.
Go
I've
to-
cut out portions of my meals because I eat like a fucking hog. So
Well,
that
I
helps.
wonder why you're packing it on. If you say, I don't care how much you walk. If you eat like a hog, I don't think it's gonna help much.
Trust me, Devin. I wasn't
Yeah,
wondering.
dude, hogs walk a lot, and they're fat
They're
asses.
huge.
So like,
Especially
yeah.
feral
They're
hogs.
hog
They
wild.
walk a ton, and they're aggressive as shit.
Yeah.
I'm about as aggressive as a feral hog walking around. So you better get out of my way.
I don't know
I'll
what
ply
my
you off
ruling
the
is. I'm
sidewalk.
gonna say bullshit. The whole thing stinks.
You already said your fucking ruling. You're double ruling on me.
It's
the
not.
fuck
it's
is
not-
this? You'd be the worst judge ever.
Well, I get swayed easy. Guilty. He didn't really do it. All right, he's innocent. Get him out of here.
What's it like in The Simpsons? Like, boys will be
Boys
boys.
will be boys. Yeah.
The clown is on the table.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't jog or walk. I'd ride a bike. That's like kind of fun. Biking is fun. Biking in like parks
Yeah.
and stuff.
Here's my gripes with bikes. They cost like $1,500 nowadays, like decent bikes. And it's like,
They sure don't.
Just steal one. You're in Chicago.
yeah. I mean, I'd rather buy something like that. I put a down payment on a car rather than buying a bike that I have to literally
In the city,
move
well, I don't know.
myself.
It's not that hard to see. You just park it on the street and lock it, and then you walk down and you take your bike.
See, I don't got that energy. I don't want to.
It's the same. It's almost the same energy to get out and walk somewhere.
Walking is relaxing. I can have a cup of coffee on my
I can
walk.
have a whole
I can-
hoagie. I can have 2 hoagies while I'm walking. Can't do that on a bike.
You might choke for Christ's sake if you do that jogging. Like, you'll choke on a hoagie.
I can eat a whole
You're
meatball
eating it.
sub if I. I can eat 16 pieces of Texas toast if I walk. If I jog or I'm on a bike, I can't do it.
I got both the hoagies like this, and I'm like,
Also, are you fast walking? Are you speed walking? Or are you regular walking?
We're talking like a steady pace. I wouldn't say it's speed walking. We're not going slow. We're not strolling. We're going.
You got long legs.
Yeah, thank you.
It's
What are you
probably-
trying to hit on me now? What the fuck is going on
It's
here?
probably more of a workout for her. She's got shorter legs.
Yeah, she don't like the speed I go. I run basically when I do
So
like
what's the issue then? You walk and she jogs. It works out perfect.
No, that's a weird tempo. She tried to do that once. I'm like, this looks weird. It's like you're really slowly jogging and I'm just kind of walking weirdly.
It's like
Yeah,
she's,
it's
your personal trainer and just making you feel like shit the whole time.
yeah. Absolute
that'd be-
shit.
that'd be
No,
fun.
I'm kidding. She doesn't make me feel. I think I over exaggerated if she calls me fat or not. But she does want to jog more often. I don't. That's the last thing I want to do. And if I were gonna jog, it's gonna be on like a treadmill because
Ugh.
I don't know.
It's also worse. Treadmill's worse than being outside and jogging. At least you can see stuff.
No, depending if you got AC or not. Yeah, you literally said time is money. Oh no, that was Nick. But both
I
you guys were
agree.
complaining. That was my
What's the difference?
that was my reasoning for walking.
Is it a different
Nick.
time if you run on a treadmill or you run outside? It's the same amount of time.
Yeah, I guess like the treadmill thing is exactly again. I get to watch TV. I can kind of just like if I'm done, I'm done. Like you're committed to a walk, you know.
I can have a pizza. If I'm on the treadmill, the microwave
Yeah.
right there. I can throw a pizza in.
It's so convenient. If I'm tired after 10 minutes, I'm done. Like if I jog for 10 minutes, I'm somewhere where I have to walk back. Like with the treadmill. No. Do you think I'm a planner? I can't even fucking plan my day out.
You just get out and run, and
Yeah. Just
you're wasting a lot of time in your life, man.
fuck. I know, tell me about it. That's depressing. So you think it's bullshit now?
Yes, and I think for you it's not bullshit. For you personally, walking makes more sense than you jogging.
Thank you. Everyone else, get out and jog.
I think walking and jogging is bullshit.
Yeah, Nick. Learn how to fucking jog, Nick. Damn. Don't hurt yourself again. You should be jogging. You're in Arizona. That's the jogging capital of the world, from what I've heard.
When's the last time you tried to sprint? Like
Sprint?
for a while.
What is that?
Like-
Sprint?
Like you've gone to first base, kinda. Like how?
Oh, I've been to first
Just sprint
base
for a
baby.
while.
I've been to first base. I've been to second. I've been to third. I've made the round trip,
You
if you
slid
know what
into
I'm
home?
saying. Hey-oh.
But just go run for 15 minutes, and then you don't have to worry about any of it. I say go the opposite way.
Yeah.
Don't-
It's still 15 minutes.
Don't walk for 2 hours. Just sprint a little, like a psycho down
I
the
don't
street.
walk for
Get out of your building and you sprint, and then you sprint back, and then you go back upstairs, take a shower. You're done for the day.
I feel like if I did that, I would definitely hurt myself. Like I'd have to do that on grass
Or
or
somebody
like
else.
artificial turf. Like I can't sprint on concrete. That would just I'm just asking to get hurt. You got to do the sprinting on grass.
Sometimes you gotta make
in my opinion.
sacrifices.
No, I'm fucking not an athlete. Why would I make sacrifices to myself? I'm trying to make less sacrifices the older I get. Fuck that.
Harder to eat cake while you're. Okay, so we're on to the next topic, right?
Yes,
Am I doing mine?
because you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what's it
Yeah.
called?
So
Am I
Devin,
the
you're gonna
asshole?
do yours. Am I the asshole? Steve, while he does his, you want to go make some toast?
I'm gonna make toast. I'll be right back.
I'll make the ruling on this one.
I don't know. Like it's not a very long question. It's a pretty short question, so I'll drag it out by saying it's not very long. I'll just keep talking a bit. Why Steve's put toast bread in the toaster.
You know, I could just edit this shit.
Yeah, that's true. So my thing is for am I the asshole? Is I usually work late on Saturdays. My significant other usually works very early on Sundays. So chances are, by the time I get home, she should be like asleep, getting ready for work the next day. So what I do Saturday night with coworkers, I go out to the bar till very late in the morning. So she's mad that I go out, but at the same time, she shouldn't be awake because she's got to work in the morning, so I wouldn't see her anyways.
What time are you usually coming home?
Bar closes at 3. I'm not saying I always go till 3, but sometimes I go till 3.
So then, what time are you home?
Before 4.
What time does she wake up?
She wakes up at 7.
What would she prefer that you do?
Come home after work.
And she would be sleeping anyways?
She should be. Because I wouldn't get home until
So that
11.
means, yeah.
So she might be up for a little bit. She's not staying up past midnight.
Yeah.
She's got to be up at 7.
Do you do this every Saturday?
Frequently.
I think,
Well, I do it every other Saturday because she only works every other weekend. Well, sometimes I do it on weekends too. So on the weekends that she works, am I the asshole? I know I'm the asshole the other weekends.
yeah, I'll say I understand where she's coming from. I understand where you're coming from. From her perspective, I would say. See, this one's tough.
She's going to be asleep.
Because
I thought this would be a good one.
this is tough because I'm thinking in logic, but that's not the playing field that we're dealing with here. It's not shrouded in logic. I think you're the asshole for not having a conversation to get some type of agreement in place beforehand. Like, hey, sometimes I'm going to go out and I'm going to get back late and you'll probably be asleep already, which you might have already been. Is that cool? And then you gotta set expectations before you do it so that they know, okay, this is gonna happen.
So,
Whereas you didn't, so then it just started happening. So she's like, I didn't know that this was gonna happen. So now that's a problem.
But if the boundaries have been set, where I've said earlier in the week, hey, Saturday night, we're going to go out to the bar after I get out of work.
Yeah. No, you can't do it each individual week. You got to sit down and have a discussion. Hey, what's an acceptable amount of times per month so that there's no guesswork involved?
I don't like
And you can always say if she does get mad, hey, I talked to you about this and we came to an agreement.
I don't like that. It's very litigious.
Well, that's the thing is like you don't like it because it's the right answer.
Maybe, probably.
If you already had the right answer, we wouldn't be having this discussion now, would we?
Yeah, well, I'm right, so.
Again, if that was the case, we wouldn't be having this discussion, would we?
So then, by your logic, every time we do this segment, whoever is posing the hypothetical will be the asshole. Because just by having the problem, you're the asshole.
Not necessarily.
Do you think you're the asshole?
Yeah.
In yours? You thought you were?
Well,
honestly,
I had a sneaking suspicion. Well, if we're talking honestly, at this present moment, I don't remember what mine was.
Something about buying clothes. I don't know.
Oh.
She buys clothes.
Yeah, I
you
wasn't
said
sure
something,
what to think.
and then she got mad because you said that she buys clothes.
It's not that you're the asshole. You're unprepared and you didn't set expectations early.
But if I say right before I get off work, hey, I'm going to go out for a beer, and then I come at 4 a.m, that's cool, right?
Yeah. No, heavens no.
You said, yeah. What are you, a waffling? You flip-flop?
Here's the thing. You show up at 4 a.m. and you come in real loudly.
I don't.
And you pee on the floor at the end of the bed.
No, I do it
just to assert your dominance, just to mark your territory.
I don't pee in the room.
And then she'll be so intimidated that she just won't bring it up because she'll be afraid. She's like, wow, this is an alpha. I shouldn't even say anything.
I got back.
Did you toast an end piece?
That is the trick because it's a smaller piece.
You're a psychopath. You're supposed to keep that.
What do you
keep the bread fresh?
According to Steve, the guy that set the record used an end piece.
Is it smaller?
We're gonna find out. I need to.
It's a little slimmer on the back.
I need to. Michelle just did it, by the way.
Who's got it? I'll set a timer.
1 minute. 1 minute. I'm really nervous.
What's the 8 second?
I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can.
Wait, 1 minute? I thought it was like 9 seconds.
Yeah.
No, I said Michelle did it, and she did it in a minute.
Oh, you're.
And I was
dude.
scared.
I'm fucking telling you. I'm telling you.
Can you do it?
Dude,
in her
I
face,
might choke the way that I have to do it.
You're not gonna choke.
Dude, I had to shove it down my gullet. Like it's.
Yeah, listen, I just did it with garlic. I just did it. I understand.
We might watch our friend die here on Skype.
Fuck you, Nick. You didn't just do it.
Lube up that gullet.
Yeah, that's literally what I had to do.
Swallow hard, bud. Swallow hard.
That's what she said.
Why would she say that?
Bud.
Why would she say that?
Bud.
Good thing we paid to have Michelle learn CPR yesterday.
Hey, honey, we gotta have to get over here.
Devin, you got the timer?
All right, I'm gonna do the Wayne's World 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 thing. You ready? So 5, 4, 3.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh, fuck. See? I told you that this wasn't easy.
You're at 2 minutes. We cut all this out. You're at 10 minutes now.
Impossible.
It's all rough. It's a snap cut. To 14
How the
minutes.
fuck you gonna do that?
I hope you don't beat Michelle. I hope you get less than a minute. More than a minute.
Yeah, you got to beat
I'm
Michelle.
taking the over.
Come on. Get that saliva working. Get that jaw moving. Let's go.
Look at him go.
Oh my god.
Look at him go.
Oh my god. This is the hardest thing ever.
He's still chewing. Don't chew.
45 seconds.
Oh, I hope she comes in right when you. Oh!
Oh, 50. 50 seconds.
That was hard as shit. 8 seconds. 50 seconds.
What did you do? Oh, I
Beat
love
her.
it.
Beat her.
I love it.
Beat her though.
Dude, what did I tell you?
I saw the size of this, how it's toasted, how it felt in my hand. I'm like, how does this guy do this?
I'll tell you what. You lost before you even got off the bus. You were intimidated just holding it in your hand.
You lost last
Because I
week.
couldn't fold it enough.
Mentally, you were beaten.
I'm doing it again next week.
Well, how many slices come in a Costco size
A
loaf?
lot. Enough to practice.
What's the over under on that? 30 slices?
I don't know,
Yeah,
probably.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. Now I made a mess.
You didn't even eat all the bread?
I'm disappointed. Yeah, I ate all the bread. You see that shit? Why would you stop it then?
I'm gonna
You
keep
think
it.
I ate it all.
I'm gonna keep it going. I don't think you.
That hurt my soul.
I'm happy you
Hurts
did
my
that.
heart. I'm not.
Oh.
I'm embarrassed that I did that in such a bad time. I was so confident.
You can
too.
listen to the episode. Turns out I'm an asshole. Big shock. Big surprise.
Yeah, I was already gonna say that you were.
I
I
know.
think that I need a middle piece now because I think the end piece
I don't like the
actually
end
might be.
That's
It
the
might
worst
be too
piece.
crusty.
Yeah,
That might be too crusty.
threw me off.
So
You want to try it again?
you got time.
no,
It only takes a minute.
no, we're trying next week. I gotta get better. I gotta practice. This is my first run ever, so I now am humbled by the experience. I have to go home and work on it.
Should-
And I gotta really drink like 3 to 4 waters apparently beforehand because I don't know if it was the dryness of being nervous in life about this
you
or
drink the
if
water
I
to
just didn't
expand your
drink-
stomach. You're eating one piece of bread.
No, I'm drinking the water for lubrication purposes.
Yeah, but what is a full water bottle going to do? You just need water inside your mouth.
Maybe eat lube. Maybe that's the
No,
thing.
that
Just
might be
cover
it.
your
your mouth
whole
in
mouth
lube.
and throat in Vaseline.
Ooh. If that doesn't work,
I'm sure that'll work.
Just slide that bad boy right down
get
there.
the Costco size of KY jelly.
I think I need to expand my esophagus more. Really try to get it just because that guy again. I see the video. He literally just does that thing.
And how are you gonna do that? Can you give us some tips on how to expand your esophagus
Well,
for the kids
Devin,
at home?
Water ain't helping that one, buddy.
Get
Unless that's
go,
his name.
you go get a bunch of glizzies and you go gluck gluck on them.
You hear that, kids? You get your glizzies. You go gluck
All you
gluck.
young hockey players out there.
All right, pause the video right here. All you young hockey players
What?
want to get glizzy.
Oh man, fuck.
All right, well, we'll end on that note.
That's a disappointing ending, man. I'm sorry,
Hey,
fans.
it's, we get a shot at redemption next week.
Yeah, we'll just do it every week until you get the record.
Yeah, you only have to cut it by you got to cut it by 43 seconds. You got to cut off the time.
Gotta be better next time.
Either I break the record or I die.
Or you finish the loaf.
Or I finish that. That could work too. I wouldn't mind that.
That's maybe the only way. That's the only way you can go through a Costco-sized loaf of bread.
Yeah, you gotta do it in 8 seconds. How fast can I eat all the bread? Maybe that's the next one. No.
That's like way more.
No,
bread
I
than Nick
wouldn't.
ate.
He wouldn't. He wouldn't. He would.
Did the guy dip it in water?
No. That's what's savage about it. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? This guy is just he literally I'll share the fucking video with you.
I don't.
He is just yeah.
don't
It's
ha-
it's
I
not that disgusting.
I don't have that kind of time.
Oh god, I hate you and your time. What
I-
do you
I
what the fuck you mean you don't got time?
I gotta go walk somewhere for a real long time. I don't have time to watch these 8
I
second
hate your
videos.
ass. All right. Well, if you don't like my walking, fuck you. And, you said you liked it first, and now you don't like it. You change your opinion every second.
Can that be the first T-shirt?
Yes.
If you don't like my walking, comma, fuck you.
I like that.
I like it. I like it more than I like your walking.
Yeah. Bullshit.
All right. Well, thank you for listening to the Jumbo Podcast, the Relatively Jumbo Podcast.
It was fun.
Follow us, like, share, subscribe, all the stuff. Tell everyone you know. Tell some strangers.
Send us a video of you trying to do the toast challenge too. I want to see other people try to attempt this because I think it is really hard and I want to see it.
Or suggest other things that we could do or that you'd like to see us attempt.
That hurt me.
Yeah. You'll get them next time, champ.
Well, I want to say that I'm proud of you, but I'm not yet.
God
I will eventually be proud of you.
damn it, Bobby.
On Twitter at Jumbo
Gosh.
Podcast, Instagram Jumbo Podcast, Facebook and YouTube. Just search the Relatively Jumbo Podcast. Any last words?
End the show.
My last words are, I'm sorry, world. Your man just did not do it today.
Steve, the people's man.
Will he give up? Will he, the people's main? Will he give up? No. Am I disappointed? Yes.
All right, see ya.